With Robert and Chris.
Oh my god, that bobber is fucking fat.
Fatter than... It fucking shrinks on its way in. Hold the fuck up. Is it just me or is like the end of my rod just dipping down?
Oh, it is.
Okay, I'm not crazy. If I were to drop this... Yeet!
Come on.
That didn't go fucking...
I know something wants to bite this fucking small cut bait. God damn it. I think we may have to change spots, Chief.
Maybe. Yeah, I have to do a lot of things real quick. I've got a...
Cannot open menu while rod is in cast. Nigga, it wasn't.
Don't worry, niggas. I got some hornwort weed.
Some horny wood, brother.
I'm
going right here, Chief. This might be the fucking spot.
Alex's spot.
Yup.
I'm gonna join you.
Holy shit, that bobber's fat. There's no problem with me.
Do you have it on standard release or you have it on a...
I have it on the standard release, not the heat that bitch release. First one to catch a channel catfish wins, bitch.
I'm using bread. The fuck? Hold up. I didn't know about this. Let me reel my shit back in. Nigga.
Cut bait, bruh.
Inventory. Equip that shit right a fucking way. Alright, I'm back.
We're gonna be here for a...
Holy fuck.
Oh, are we going... I heard we're going distance, bitch.
I didn't expect it to go 80 feet.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass, nigga. Trust me. Oh, oops. I fucked up the toss. We're good. Yeah, to the motherfucking
Nigga.
Oh my god.
Fucking get sent.
64. Son of a bitch.
Still beat you.
Hey, my rod is a good 6 feet fucking shorter. Bitch.
Have you not equipped that? Have you not equipped your 23-foot rod? Or did you not get by it?
I don't have it.
Oh.
I didn't buy it because it's fucking 20 grand.
Fair enough.
What? I'm finna beyond it. Go beyond
People sunshine, niggas get a game, then we got that new shit to call them by. Ice on my neck, 10 times.
I think we may need to reel her in, Chief.
Oh, I already reset everything.
Bitch ass. I don't see your little fucking baby bitch bobber.
It's 82 feet out there.
I'm going right over here. Oh my god. She's a bad thing. Fine as hell. Thick as fuck. Oh my god. That's my baby.
Oh, I pissed off this minivan on my way out from work one day. Beautiful.
What, is someone in your chat talking about it?
No. No. I'm just telling you this. On my way out of work, I was in that that right left turn lane right there by the gas station.
Uh-huh.
And so because I know there's that construction there, I'm like, I'm not getting fucked over. The light turns yellow, then red, and like the split second it turns green, I floor it into the turn and I'm down the road. I go to turn in to get into my neighborhood. I get flipped off by this minivan passing me. I saw it out of the corner of my eye and I'm just like, you want me to get out my car and eat your daddy's ass like a motherfucking McDonald's menu, nigga?
Okay, you're gonna get fucking... Okay, that's sus as hell.
I'm sorry. Here, let me pull it up.
I'm not getting no fucking bites, brother.
I ain't either. I'm getting more.
Crazy as shit.
I know.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna switch it to 11.
Get out my car and eat your daddy's ass like a motherfucking McDonald's menu, nigga. I need a drink of my motherfucking bread, bitch. Tastes like puss.
Snapchat. Robert. Send.
Chief, I'm over here.
I know, I saw that.
Jesus, the fat fucking bobber.
I know, it's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna reel my shit in. Alright, we'll see where this goes.
SS Sniper has described herself as a hot girl movie, a cosplayer, a vlogger, and is now a reaction channel user who's amassed a following that she likes to call her wolf pack. Unfortunately for her, she also managed to keep the attention of several communities of people who wanted to fail, who compile slideshow exposés of her suspected lies, run alternate channels to her, and who gather in some of the darker corners of the internet to commiserate over how much they hate her guts, and to keep detailed record of all of her worst behavior. We'll take a closer look at some of the photos and videos that Sniper Wolf has uploaded, as well as some comments.
Still no fucking movement on my bobber, brother.
I know.
And see what we can learn.
God, this is boring fishing. I'd rather go back to fucking Mudwater and go to Catfish Canal or whatever the fuck it was called. Do you still have your license there?
I think, you know, I had to renew it, but yeah, so I still have it.
Alright, off we go.
Do I have enough money for it is the question.
Oh. Oh. Shit.
Need a drink of my motherfucking bread.
I do not have enough money. Back to motherfucking Rock. Or not Rock. Texas.
How much is it for Mudwater?
1,200.
Shit.
It'll be.
I'm gonna sell my Telefloat though. Just sell that for $251. Damn. Is there any licenses I can sell? Nope. Fuck. Beautiful. What do I need to do with a shad?
If it's meant to be, it'll be.
Shad.
nigga, just
Or yet another
like
type of soft plastic lure that comes in numerous sizes and colors to imitate bait fish. Plastic shads work well with the gains fish. Just make sure to choose appropriate size and color to match the bait fish inhabiting the waters you're angling. These lures are excellent for straight retrieves as well as jigging along the bottom. That doesn't fucking tell me what I need to get.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you, because I asked Cameron that same question. You're gonna need a jig head that's 1/4 of an ounce. And you're gonna need a 2-inch green shad, a 3-inch yellow shad, and a 3-inch white shad.
I have the white.
Then you're good. You just need the jig head, 1/4 ounce.
Now, what would that go on? Would that go on the,
That would go on your spinner rod.
Gotcha. Do I have a second spinner rod? Maybe?
I'm exiting out so I can sell my big fucking limp dick rod
I do?
over there.
Okay, I didn't know I did.
I'm selling my fat rod.
We're gonna put the mono 147 on it. Jig head with the shad. Alright. And we're off to Lone Star.
I'm gonna sell. Oh, I can't sell my fucking. Oh, I'm pissed. Can't sell my floral because that's the first thing you start out with. I will sell these little bits of braid that I have left that aren't useful for me.
Dating a porn star? Me. How was work? Her. Amazing. Me. Well, shit.
Looks like I ain't getting any tonight.
Unless you're fucking dating Mia Khalifa and you have a decent sized dick.
You
Well,
back at Lone Star, brother?
Fuck. Give me a sec.
That's why I always go to fucking Cameron for how to set up my shit.
No, I didn't even do that. I joined a random room and went, fuck.
Nigga,
What
that's
the
loud.
fuck?
Oh shit.
Oh, I stopped following Sclap Daddy. They posted a bunch of shit fucking memes and I was just like,
They're back to the good ones. Oh, I joined a fucking random lobby. God damn it.
let me set up a private. Run away. Yeah, I sent you a thing from Anal Lucifer. Go out fishing.
Lone Star travel, and then I'm gonna join your fucking room.
Alright, I think this is the right one. I think. Am I using the right pole? Yep.
Burnt as a motherfucker. Ugh.
Let me taste how burnt mine is.
You want to know the positives about being Robert?
You can
You
do it
always
all the
come
time.
fucking prepared, bitch.
It's true.
So when I say we come in prepared, I still got
Bitch say
12
yeet!
heads. Oh, Jesus, nigga, damn.
I heard that through your headset. I'm sorry.
Jesus, nigga. Fucking Chris. We say yeet!
Mama didn't raise no bitch. All right, to all the viewers listening right now, if you happen to be in the later stream or anything, if you're listening to this song, Post Malone, at any point in time in your life, the first person who pops into your head, fuck that person. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck who they are to you. Fuck that person. Sorry, had to throw that out there. You know what I mean though, right?
Yes, and nigga, my coil does not want to come out of my fucking vape.
Oh, that's right. You have bigger fish to fry over there. Fishing puns. I'm sorry.
Is fucking separating. Like the little bitch top is fucking up. Oh my god, this is a shit show.
Yeah.
Alright, new juice, here we come. Holy fuck, I forgot this was a full tank.
Fuck, I forget how to use jigs.
Take my acrylic glass off, cause, you know. Ah, shit, I gotta break out the fucking leather. Here we go.
Why do you have to break out the leather?
Because when the coils have juice on them, nigga can't grip them.
Oh.
Good thing I bought a metric butt ton of fucking McDonald's napkins. By bought, I mean stole, but
That's
we're gonna talk about this soon.
so that's a fucking point. It's like having it's like the fucking
Jesus!
Give me a
There's so much
second.
fucking vape juice on this glove.
Give me a second. I'm trying to think of the fucking word.
Fuck.
Shit.
Fuck. Piss.
Bitch.
More napkins. Thank you, God. This is
Oh,
my
it's like-
airsoft glove. I don't need vape juice on this bitch.
It's like where I work. We kind of have them out, like they're free. We don't have to take inventory. That's why we put them out there for you to take. So that way there you can take your 2 napkins, or you can take your entire fucking handful of napkins, depending on which person you are.
Bitch,
That's
I go to restaurants, I take fucking 4 handfuls.
dude. You
Just
never
for my
know.
vape shit.
Well, yeah, you never know when you're gonna need that shit.
Fucking put on a football glove to grab this coil. It's still too slick!
When you're trying to slide in after hours of foreplay.
Shut the hell up.
Also,
I have
this song.
bitch.
Whoever you think of when you listen to this song,
Fuck him.
that person. Again, I don't give 2 shits who they are to you. I don't give 2 fucks if they're your best fucking friend of 18 years. I don't give a shit if they're your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt, your cousin, your parents, your ex, your current fucking girlfriend. I don't give
Or
2 fucks.
boyfriend.
Again, sorry, I'm saying this from a guy's perspective. Terribly sorry about that. This is 2018. I have to be. Fuck, it's all down here from here now. Stroke.
It's all down here, brother.
But again, like,
Fucking separate, you fucking lubed up coil head ass.
I don't know what I just caught. I'm at my drag's on full, and I'm light green, like turquoise. I fucking yossed it into my forehead.
Yeah, I can't even grip this damn thing. Jesus.
But yes, again,
Alright.
whoever
I'm gonna need one. Both these actually.
you do your own thing over there. But just a mini rant with Chris here. These things,
Struggling.
yeah, these things don't happen very often, and that's because I try not to focus on these bad parts of life. Every now and then they do, and I don't usually stream them because it's a lot worse than what I'm about to go into. Usually it's me yelling and cursing and calling someone a worthless fucking cunt. That's usually what my rants consist of, and that's why I don't stream them, because I just don't like feeling, I don't like that feeling. It's weird afterwards. It's like when you find some really kinky porn, and then as soon as you finish, you're just like, the fuck am I watching? I know Robert heard that.
Nasty bitch.
So, anyway,
That was my keys. That was my mic. If anyone heard me, just hit the shit out of that bitch.
so, where the fuck did, oh, that's right, I have to put it back together. Fuck!
Fuck, these fingers are nicely lubed.
That's what she said.
I can't grip my fucking keys.
So, but, yeah, I don't try and rant about a specific person or how my day went kind of thing. But if it's like a way you would feel if you listen to a certain song, like, for example, Robert introduced me to Sick Casanova, or he introduced me to Sick Catch Feelings Rework. Phenomenal song. Absolutely 100% great fucking song. However, I can't listen to it again. Ever. Very rarely will I be able to listen to it. And I have to be in the right proper mood because of the fact of who/what it reminds me of. So that falls under that same line of, if you're like an adult and you happen to have a specific smell that you remembered from your childhood, and you weren't sure what it was, but whenever you smelled that smell, it took you back. It's a smelly smell. Smelly smell that smells kind of...
Sweet fuck, I can't grip my screwdriver.
You're having issues over there, and I go on a Mr. Krabs tirade over here about smelly smells. Welcome to 1 a.m. Welcome to 1 a.m. bullshit with Chris and Robert.
Nigga, fit the tip through the hole.
That's what she said. Nigga, that's sus.
Trying to put this fucking burnt coil back together. Get your ass in the fucking trash can.
That is
I missed.
sus. So, anyway,
Oh my god, my fingers are so looped up. I
But
can't
yeah.
fucking take off these gloves.
as a kid, I absolutely adored drinking Shirley Temples. I just phenomenally enjoyed them. I'm not really sure why. I'm not sure what they reminded me of. I just really enjoyed Shirley Temples. As a kid, it was Sprite and cherry. And I think there was a few other things in there.
Grenadine as well.
Yes.
Sprite, cherry, and grenadine.
Thank you. But, like, exactly. See, right there. We're talking about Shirley Temples. Robert knows exactly what it's made of. Probably because he grew up with them. Probably because he learned how to make them because he loved them so much as a kid.
Yep.
So, that's why, when you have a specific song, or you have a specific memory tied to an event, or a smell, or a food, or
A taste. Maybe the first taste of pussy. That tastes like 3-week-old fucking fish and cottage cheese.
Don't remind me of how I lost my virginity.
Bitch, I'm reminding myself.
You remember Eubank?
Nigga, we're on stream.
Hey, I didn't put a first name.
True.
But you know
Yes,
which one
I
I'm...
remember.
Yeah, that was mine. Yours was the whale.
Yup. And if you don't know who the whale is, be glad.
If you don't know who the whale is, we probably mentioned her in one of our previous streams.
Alright, new coil's in. Do I want to fucking prime this bitch with American or my Swedish fish? My good shite.
Hey, caught a
Holy.
fish.
I'm gonna
your ass
prime it
up
with
here.
American. Give it a second. Alright, we're good. No,
So-
I was not fapping it.
Did you watch the rainbow meme I sent you? I'm sorry. Sorry about going off topic here. That was phenomenal. If you happen to watch that meme.
I probably will here in about 10, 12 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, you have to scroll up a little bit.
Cause, motherfucker, I'm currently putting the cap back on my fucking bait.
No, yeah, I understand. So, but again, certain tastes, certain
Why is it
smells,
going sideways?
certain visual effects, certain sounds, just things in general, and I wouldn't call it PTSD, but it is a flashback inducer, is what I'll call it. I'll refer to it as a flashback inducer. There are growing up, and in high school and everything, I had a bunch of people tell me I smelled really good a lot of the time. And I couldn't really figure out why, but I always prided myself on that, just because as a person in general, I'm kind of a very hairy person. I grow hair like crazy. And if I don't actively counteract that, and I don't mean by shaving, I mean by like washing and wearing deodorant and wearing cologne, I start ending up smelling really bad. Like, terribly bad. And it sucks because, like, I've had a couple of times where, like, I've been chilling at home, and for all of my viewers, I am over the age of 18, so I see you comment section, shut the fuck up about what I'm about to say. But I went to the strip club for the first time shortly after my 18th birthday with my dad's best friend. And the entire time I was there, well, not the entire time, I had this chick, this worker, this dancer, who was hanging on me for the most part. She was like, I don't want to say 22, I think she might have been 22. But she just wouldn't, like, leave me alone kind of thing. She was constantly hanging on me and everything. And just the odor, because I was very self-conscious about how I smelled as a person, drove me nuts. Because that was that was the smell of, I need to go clean myself. I need to go shower. I need to go put on deodorant. Something along those lines. And Robert and I have a term for that. We call it stussy. For those of you who don't know, go look it up on Urban Dictionary. But yeah, we have that term for it, and that smell drove me absolutely bonkers because I thought it was me, and it was only that chick. And I noticed that because when she went up to dance, I had another girl try and talk to me a little bit, and the smell was gone. I was totally blown away by this fact. I was like, I thought this was just the smell of the place. Like, what else do you expect at a strip club? Especially considering the one I went to was an 18 and up and not a 21 and up, so it was a full nudity strip club. Little bit of an interesting story behind that. I didn't know the difference when I first went to these. I just caught a young channel catfish. Damn. So it was definitely very interesting because I was drove batty because of that smell. And that's just one in a particular instance. And it's the same idea with that song, Sick Kicks Catch Feelings rework. Phenomenal song. Absolutely adored it. There wasn't anything wrong with the song. Anything wrong with the artist. Nothing. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. What was wrong, and what made it wrong, at least to me, was the person who it was tied to. The person that it's tied to, I was extremely close to, and I messed up in the past with them in the like before this, and we started talking again, and I tried fixing things, and I was trying to make sure that things were going right. Now, I was still under the impression of when I messed things up in the past, she still felt the same way that she did in the past. She didn't, and the excuse she made was complete and utter fucking bullshit, and I hated it. But shortly, go for it. Oh, you had to?
Yeah, I already did it.
Okay.
I washed my hands because I don't like the feel of the fucking vape juice on my hands.
Gotcha. Yeah, I finished the Stussy story, and now I'm moving on to Sick Kick.
Oh, nice.
So, but yeah, I adored this song. I listened to it about every day at school, at home, when I was doing homework in class. And because she's a very musical person, I introduced her to Sick Kick and this song in particular. This was her, as Robert introduced me to Sick Kick, this was that gateway song. Very good song, very good lyrics, very good beat, very good this, very good that. Absolutely adored the song. And she did as well. And she played it, and we'd played it, and we'd hang out, and we'd listen to it, and blah, blah, blah. And one day, when I thought it was the right time, and you can never, ever, ever, and I cannot stress this enough, no, you cannot know when it's going to be the right time. But I thought it was, so I went to go ask her out because I started liking her and I was like, hey, I'm ready to try a relationship. The bullshit excuse that she gave me was, no, I'm in a good place right now and I don't want to add anything to my plate. Robert, would you like to enlighten us as to what the fuck is wrong with that?
You're not really in a right place. It's like just saying no.
Exactly. You're trying to give me a bullshit excuse. It's very commonly known among the older people, like my dad, of blowing smoke up my skirt.
Or my parents know I was blowing smoke up my ass.
Dad does that because he doesn't curse. Or throwing sunshine up my ass or something like that.
Yeah.
It's basically saying no in a very flourishable way. So it's not, and they say it that way to keep you around. They really do. And the reason I know this is because I've pulled that excuse in the past. And shortly after I did that, I felt godly awful. I felt godly terrible. I hated myself as a person, blah, 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 tell me what you want kind of thing. Just because of the sheer fact that I wasn't honest with them. I didn't go, hey, I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood to date. I'm not really into dating right now, or I just don't like you as a person. I've had to do that a few times. I felt extremely terrible for what I said and how I said what I said, and because of that, and I absolutely hated myself. And I'm not sure how she was able to even talk to me after that, although I don't think she did often. If I remember right, correct, Robert?
Yeah.
Like, she didn't talk to us much after that incident.
Oh, there's another trigger song.
What song?
Marshmallow.
Which one? Fuck, not that one. Don't fucking play it.
I'm not. I was just gonna say, I was like, you know that's one.
And then, so yeah, like, I have a couple of songs tied to that person because I introduced them to those musics right around that time, and I thought, being that close with that person, I was like, nothing can go wrong. This is gonna end out great for me. I've liked her for a while now, blah blah blah, and shit didn't go as planned.
Smoke been blown up the ass.
Very much so. And to anyone who's ever tried planning shit and seeing which way it's gonna go, you know that that never fucking works. It never ever ever works. And you understand that you cannot plan for fucking everything. So, I was definitely not expecting this response from her, which kind of actually really destroyed these songs for me. Nice. 1.8.
Chief, the one that I fucking yeeted up a little bit. I don't know what size he is, but damn, he putting up a fight.
Oh, Jesus. Here, I'll watch this here. So,
I've been at this for like the last 2 minutes now.
so the entire rant about, so from that second song on kind of thing. Tell me how much it is. I'm gonna go get something to drink while I continue to talk. So,
1.7.
nice. Mine was bigger. Mine was a 1.8.
It's not a dick measuring contest. I just drip some Mountain Dew on my dick.
No, it's a fish measuring contest, fucker. So, yeah, honest to God, and I had a couple of friends hyping me up. They're like, nothing can go wrong. She likes you, you like her. What could go wrong? Right? Right.
You're welcome.
No, it's moreover Kellen.
Oh, yeah.
You were kind of just
I
conked out every class.
Yeah, I
Either
just
that-
kind of came there to sleep.
Yeah. So, and him and I, we were going back and forth, and I was sitting next to her talking, and he goes, dude, make your move. And I was like, what? He goes, yeah, she's into you, you're digging her, she's digging you, blah, 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 blah. You know, the standard whole, do it kind of bullshit like that. And so, because I had him behind me, and I knew that Robert was right there, and I can't move. I'll be right back. Just stuff like that. I really, honest to God, thought that it was gonna work. So I said, fuck it, and dove 20 feet deep in a 10-foot pool. Not the best of ideas. I will say that. It ruined so much for me in my life. It was a bitch and a half to deal with. And I honest to God miss her as a person, just in general. Just talking with her so much. It hurts. And you can probably ask Robert. The fact that I'm able to sit here and talk and go over this and explain what I'm feeling and why I'm saying what I'm saying and all of that without losing my shit is a lot.
Yep. Ooh, another fish.
Why can't I join your lobby? Nigga, the fuck?
I don't know. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't need pike, goddammit. I need bass.
So, but yeah, I miss her as a person unbelievably. She was phenomenal. She was one of the most caring people I've ever met. And I can't listen to those two songs very often without losing my shit, to put it bluntly. I can't listen to Sick Kicks, Catch Feelings, or Marshmello's Friends featuring Anne Marie. I can't listen to those. They, honest to God, put me in a place I don't want to be. And that's just for that person alone. There's a couple others that have the similar effect. Again, different girl, but same idea. There's a song, my mom absolutely adores the song. She's like, there's nothing wrong with this, I absolutely love this song, blah 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 blah. But every time I listen to it, all I can see is her, the person it reminds me of. And this individual,
Oops, that's loud as fuck.
this one, I actually saved from a really, really, really dark place. And again, Robert knows her.
Yep.
But she was caught in a mentally and emotionally abusive relationship. For those of you who haven't dealt with or been in or heard of an emotionally and mentally abusive relationship, basically what it is your partner gets in your mind so much and tries to control so much of your life that it becomes to the point of, if you go to get fucking Starbucks with a friend, you lose your shit because you don't know if they're going to approve of you going to Starbucks with that person. And that's just a sheer example here, but, and by example I mean it's just like a this could fucking happen kind of thing. So it was a very big deal, to me at least, seeing that issue and her trusting me enough to know about it, and her coming to me and asking for help on what she should do. So I was very susceptible to falling for her, just because we talked a lot, we had classes together. She's absolutely phenomenally gorgeous. And this issue was a very big deal to me, because it escalated to the point of which I was getting threats from the guy just because I saw her every other day because we had class together. And it got to the point of which he'd block me on her accounts, he'd block me on her phone, he'd do this, that, the other thing, all to make sure that I technically didn't talk to her. And that falls under that very protective and controlling demeanor that I was mentioning earlier. And Robert, I have a friends only room if you want to join me.
Oh, oops.
You're good. It was a very interesting issue because of the fact that she didn't want to get herself out. And it took her having to have a physical physical breakdown because her parents didn't like him and he didn't like her parents, and that's obviously a very big red flag in any relationship ever. Besides the point, but he put such a mental toll on her that she couldn't function. And getting her out was a very big deal for me. Because over the 5 months that we had a class, she became a very good friend, and I actually really, 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 really cared for her. Because like I told you guys, I don't know actually if I said it or not, but I ended up liking her. And that is a double-edged sword because that got twisted around into my back phenomenally. Part of the reason why I ended up on a broken knee back in February this year. That's a different story for a different time though. But towards the end of that year, I got invited by one of my cheerleader friends to do not a glitch mob, not a flash mob, but it was like a performed choreography to a certain song that was done by the cheerleaders. Now, I didn't realize that she was still on cheerleading because of the fact that she spoke of dance so highly. So I didn't think anything of it. I was none the wiser. I was like, sure, it'll be good. I'm back on my feet after I recovered from my knee injury. I'll be fine. I get there, and she's the one leading the choreography. Great. Let's put it that way. So, what ended up happening is the song choice that she had, which, Robert, you know the song New Rules, right?
Yeah.
That song. You were there for the performance, so you know the song.
Yup.
So, I did everything I could to distract myself from the fact that she was the choreographer. And, it ruined that song for me. Again, great song, great artist, great everything about it, except the memory tied to it. And I'm terribly sorry to anyone who happens to disagree with me about those songs. You can suck my shaft. So, it's a very, very issue-filled problem because people don't understand when a certain things happen, stroke. Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus. When a certain thing happens, and the person makes a special request, hey, can we not do that? Or hey, can we skip that song? Or hey, and that person doesn't go out. I don't want to say they go out of their way, but they don't like. Oh, sure, nah, not a problem. I didn't mean to. I didn't know you had a problem with it, kind of thing. But if they're like, dude, why don't you like it, kind of thing, that's just being a dick. That's being a dick outright, regardless of what it is. And Robert can agree with me on that one.
Nigga, what the fuck? Why is this fish pulling back? The fuck? Sorry. But yes.
But yeah, I mean, we have one friend who doesn't like country. Like, he doesn't like country music in general. Not a specific song, not of this, not of that. He just doesn't like country music. And we give him shit for it all the time. But that is something totally different because of the fact that who gives two shites? It's country music. If you don't like it, well, we don't always play country music either, do we?
No.
Like, earlier we were playing Post Malone, and then we were playing, I think, Juice WRLD, and then we were playing, now we're playing Sickick.
We switch it up a lot.
Very much so. But, he just despises country. Like, there's no reason. He's just like, I don't like it. Well, why not? I just don't. Well, then that's bullshit. So that's something totally different. And you can fight me on that all you want. Go for it. But, it is...
You may want to turn your ass around, because where I'm at right now is getting fucking hit like a fucking titty.
I got 85 meter or yard feet stroke, 80 feet stroke left. But yeah, I mean, I brought this up because of those two songs, the song by Post Malone and the song by Juice WRLD. Whoever makes you feel those two songs, like whoever comes to your mind first, fuck that person. That song by Post Malone, very emotion filled because someone hurt him. Do we know who? No. It's supposedly some chick that he went to high school with years and years and years ago. So, me as a person, I honestly have no idea who she is. But to Post Malone, she's something entirely different. And that's that idea of, what did I say it was? Flash triggers or something like that?
Yeah. Get your ass up here, nigga.
That's that idea of what I mentioned earlier. To one person, it's totally nothing. To another person, it's everything. And that is why they made those songs, to bring out that feeling of whoever that person is. And that's why Juice WRLD made Lucid Dreams, because that's a song about how he still sees her there. That's basically saying, I'm still living a relationship even though we broke up. I still feel you in my room. Your shadows are still in my room. Your words are still on the wall. Blah, 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 stuff like that. Because... Nice bass. That guy wasn't happy.
Nice bass.
Thanks. Oh, it is a nice bass.
Anyway,
1.8 is a nice bass.
1.87. Still doesn't beat the 1.89, but hey, we're getting there.
The fuck was
Nice
that cast? Bullshit ass limp dick.
Hey man, some of us have the arms, some of us don't.
So, but again, those songs are made to target that feeling. And that is why I said whoever you think of first, fuck that person. Because they obviously hurt you, and you obviously haven't gotten over them yet, and I fully understand that. I can't. It's very hard to listen to dance type music now because of that cheerleader. It's very hard to listen to that New Rules song because of that cheerleader. It's very hard. I wouldn't say it's very hard, but it's a little bit difficult to enjoy Sickick because of that girl I had class with. It's very hard to enjoy Marshmello at all anymore because of that girl I had class with. And it totally will change how you view and look at your life in general. So, but tirade. What?
That limp dick cast, god damn it.
Nice. So, but just wrapping up my tirade. If you ever have a feeling of I miss someone, or why'd they leave me, or something like that, I honest to God don't know what to tell you, because every person is different in that aspect. I deal with it my way. Robert deals with his bullshit his way. Everyone deals with their bullshit in a different manner, and I can't tell you what to do, and I can't tell you when to do it. I can tell you how I did it all day long. I stopped talking to those people for a good 3 months. I tried talking to them again. If it didn't go through, I stopped. I don't put myself in those situations that will hurt me. And so it is a very, very, very picky item. But again, just do your best. Be happy. Find a good set of friends. Find a hobby you love to do. And
Fuck.
But nice. But yeah, very, very important. Don't forget the idea that don't get locked into the idea that I have to be here. And there are some guys that will guilt trip women into being in a relationship with them, and I absolutely hate those people. They're the scum of the earth, in my opinion. How are you going to talk to this girl you supposedly like and tell them that they're worthless to you? How are you going to deal with that? How are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? And that's a big part of the psychology in today's world, especially with our vets and they're dealing with PTSD. They can't they if they can, props to them, but very many stroke.
Yeah, very few.
Very few people are able to celebrate 4th of July or New Year's or some other holiday that involves fireworks because it is quite literally the exact same thing they dealt with back when they were overseas. It is really interesting because it is, as a standard person, unless you know someone who's suffered from that form of post traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, you won't be none the wiser. Caught some weed. You
Hell yeah.
you won't think anything of it. You'll sit there and you'll enjoy 4th of July and you'll enjoy this and you'll enjoy that without thinking of those that forgot where I was going with that. But like you'll celebrate 4th of July and you'll celebrate New Year's and whatever other holidays that have um fireworks, and you and your family may enjoy them, but sorry, I'm yawning. Ooh, I caught a fish though. Should probably go to bed soon. Robert, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright. Okay.
Focusing on trying to catch this damn fish.
Caught a spotted bass.
I had to lose fucking 4 pounds worth of fish because I'm over fucking full.
Damn.
I went over my damn keeper limit.
What, do you need to get the
Now I've gotta
unlimited?
start-
What, do you have to get the advanced? Or is your keeper at like 15.432?
Yeah, that's my keeper, 15.432. I was at 15.8.
Gotcha.
So I've got to filter out the light ones, find some fatter ones,
Okay.
budget cut, money, all that bullshit.
Yeah. So, but again, just to wrap this
What's
up,
up, fish?
because I'm getting tired and I'm not sure how much more I'll be able to stay awake. Um, don't put yourself in situations that you know are gonna hurt you, please. It's not fun. I did it for my entire senior year. I promise you. It is the worst idea in the world. And when I got to my new job, the position that I had was basically like a second high school, with all the crew members gossiping and telling stories and this, that, the other thing. And I was just not, I wasn't comfortable. I was very, very, very uncomfortable with my surroundings. So, it is,
Come here, you little fat motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Get the hell out of my fucking life, well. pass the fuck out.
No, I'm here still. Like I said, I'm very, very close to passing out. So, but again, just don't put yourself in bad situations.
I just want to hit this nice little fucking 15-pound fucking limit. That way I can cash out the fucking 1.3 grand that I'm finna make off of all these fish. So I can shower and go to bed. Cause fuck, it's late. Nice weed. It's a hella big fish you got there, Chris. Ooh, my nigga actually. Come on.
Okay. So, but again, don't put yourself in those situations. That's my advice for you. But thank you all for tuning in. Terribly sorry about falling asleep in the middle of all y'all. But thank you. Welcome to the Brotherhood. Later.